It's time for wrestling. It's Pro Wrestling Eve 100, the show that they've been doing. The show has actually been live for 2 hours. You could have watched a free version on YouTube. We're now onto the paid section, and we've got Jetta and Charlie Morgan in the ring. Let's get straight onto it. Thank you so much for popping in and saying, hey up, like the video. We'll see you in a minute.
Hello, this is Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Hole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day.
Yeah, okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys. I've been trying to watch a stream. My nephew has been around here, which has been incredible. But at the same time, I've just got him to bed, and I was like, right, let's go on and make a stream. So I've thrown a stream together. I hope that's all right. And we're here. We're here to party. We're here to watch some Wrestling Eve, Pro Wrestling Eve. How are you all doing? Danny Green, hey up. How are you doing, mate? Thank you so much for joining us. Are you watching Pro Wrestling Eve right now? I can send you a link, can I? I can show you where the link is. The link is being posted into the chat right now. So just search up Pro Wrestling Eve. You've got to be a member to watch it, but it's bloody worth it. It's a wrestling show that's awesome. And we should support Pro Wrestling Eve because Dan's awesome. Bethany McLevy, welcome. Yo, what is up? Nice to see you. How's it going? I said I was going to do this, but like I said, my nephew has been round and I've read him 3 stories to get him into bed, including Aladdin with Mickey Mouse doing all the voices. So who are they going up against? It's Jetta and Charlie Morgan against... I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. This is the place where Wrestle Queendom was filmed by the look of it. You should just, even if you don't watch it, dude, you should check out Pro Wrestling Eve. It's awesome. How are you, man? How are you doing? And how's Bethany? Yo. Nice, Michael. Welcome. How are you doing? Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you're doing well. Didn't realize it was on and paying attention to football at the same time. That's all cool, man. That's all cool. Well, I can describe what's happening for you roughly. If you're interested in hanging around, it's entirely up to you, my dude. But it's nice to just chat to people, isn't it? Danny Green, I'm good, thanks. How's you, mate? I'm banging. It's my first time I've ever had my nephew hang out, and like stay over. I've never had responsibility for a child for a full evening before, so he's in bed now. Hot chocolate. He tried hot chocolate. He's never tried hot chocolate before. Uncle Anthony gives him hot bloody chocolate. The cream freaked him out. Gav, welcome. Watch the worst wrestling pay-per-view on YouTube. Heroes of Wrestling. Dear God, it's awful. Is it really bad, man? Is it really bad? How are you, Gav? Nice to see you, brother. Nice to see you. Did you watch the first half of Pro Wrestling Eve? What did I miss? Sapphire. It's currently Sapphire. Let me write down the card for you guys. Sapphire. Mate, I've got a spell. Can we find Sapphire here anywhere? No. Mate, my dyslexia is so bad. I was at work the other day and I was trying to spell I had to write high several times, H-I-G-H. And like I wrote it down so many times and I'm like, dude, that just looks wrong, man. There we go. It's double P. That's why I can't get it. I don't know who she's against. Tell us who she's against, commentator. Charlie Morgan in the ring now with... Oh, it's... Is it Jada? I think it's Jada. Charlie Morgan and Jetta in the first tag match since they both turned heeled. It's weird to see Charlie Morgan as a heel. Charlie Morgan's like the consummate face. disrespect there from Charlie Morgan in the face of Jada, I think it is. It does say a name on the back. Once I get Jade. Oh, it's just Jade. Jayde. Jayde. Yeah, sorry guys. I would have been streaming this much earlier if I could have done. Hit and miss, brother, mental health wise. I'm sorry to hear that, Gav. That's not very good, man. Hope you can find the resources to help you get back on track. Like the first step of any sort of mental health issues is to acknowledge it and then realize that there's a direction you can head in, a positive direction to get yourself better. So I hope you feel better soon, brother. Mental health is difficult. It's difficult, brother. But you know, you're always welcome here, and you're always welcome to hang out and we try and be a positive influence on you guys. You know, positive place for people to hang out and watch wrestling. That's what we are. Jetta now getting in the ring from the tag, going for the swinging neck breaker. And there we go, going for the pin, but Jade kicking out. But got promotion at work in the cinema work. Congratulations. See, positives at the same time. Keep on with the positives, Gav. Keep on with the positives, brother. You know, it's not easy to do stuff like that, and well done for doing it. Man, a fish hook, absolutely wrenching at the face of Jade there. Oh, twisting the neck of Jade on the floor. Jetta walking around the ring, confident. Massive boot to the stomach of Jada now. Guys, we've got 4 people in. Like, considering I literally just made that stream, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I literally threw this together from the old Wrestle Queendom thumbnail. I was like, just throw it together, get it in. Massive chop there from Jetta onto Jade. I normally love it because we normally do the free part of it. Gav's now a projectionist and works the media stuff in there. Nice, man. Nice. A projectionist. That's cool as hell. Love some of the old-fashioned projections. We used to have a load of trailers at work in canisters that were cracking, man. Cracking. Managing to kick Charlie Morgan's head, but it's not enough. And Charlie Morgan is now throwing elbows into Jada on the floor. Jetta now with the sneaky attacks. While Sapphire's trying to get to her friend, but it's not happening. There's a 10-minute timer on the clock. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. We have 5 people in chat. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Asshole chants from the crowd of Eve right there. Royal asshole, something? Is that what the crowd are chanting? Best chants in Eve, by the way. So, me and the nephew, we watched The Munsters. We watched an old TV show together, and he was like, "Oh, he was finding Herman Munster really funny," which was cracking. Sapphire now coming back with a heat. Seen Sapphire before, and a double drop kick, sending Charlie Morgan to the turnbuckle. Kip up as well, followed by the European uppercut, and then sending her into the corner, the Irish whip. But Charlie Morgan reverses it. Sapphire able to get on the ropes, nearly slips off, but she manages to find it and eventually sells an uppercut into Charlie Morgan. Nice. Nice stuff, man. An uppercut Charlie Morgan being sent into Jetta. Sapphire picking her up. Is she going to deliver a German as Jetta's got her hands? Jade comes and says no, but Sapphire eventually gets the suplex. Charlie Morgan taking a rough bump on her back there. And with the Heroes of Wrestling pay-per-views, it was back in 1999, and it's known for its bad matches and an off-the-face Jake Roberts. The Jake Roberts footage from when he was not in a good mental health-wise either at the time, him. Have you ever seen The Resurrection of Jake the Snake on Prime? It's a fantastic TV show, man. Or film. Jetta gets the pin. The clothesline, the Royal Aces, Charlie Morgan, and Jetta getting the win. Hassan, welcome. Hi there. Thanks for the vote yesterday. I'll be putting votes on tonight. We'll just have to find out what the next match is. Dan, so for those of you that don't know, Dan that joins us on the Wednesday night streams occasionally, he joined me for WrestleMania as well last year. This is his wrestling promotion. This is Pro Wrestling Eve, one of the greatest women's wrestling promotions. You can watch it on YouTube. It's currently a members only stream, but there's loads of awesome footage there, man. I mean, you've got like some of the best talents in the industry who have worked there, from Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter. They both worked there. Tony Storm's worked there. Nikki Cross has done a lot of work there. Alba Fire, is that what her name is now? The former Kaylee Ray, Piper Niven, who's now Dewdrop in WWE. All have worked at Pro Wrestling Eves, man, and they're great. Yeah, I'm well happy for him now. Yeah, man, he's although he's been in ill health again, hasn't he? So yeah, we've not seen him on AEW for a long time. Charlie Morgan heading to the back. Dan is an absolute gent, mate. I love hanging out with Dan, and he gives us such insight into wrestling, and it's a type of podcast I'd watch when Dan's on here. So that's why I sort of bring him on here. He's fantastic. Sapphire is only 18 years old. Are you kidding? She's got some potential, man. Dan's got in the ring. A lot of illnesses that he's had to deal with. She got the call at 6 o'clock that she was doing this match, and here she is doing it. This is Jade. Go on, Dan. Put over the girls. Put over the girls. That's what it's all about. Do I like movies? Hassan, great question. Yes. I mean, I like movies. I prefer series, I think. Right. The next contest is set for one fall. It's got a 20-minute time limit. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Let's see. Oh, I'm so proud of Dan, man. He's had such a hard time with the show. From Maya Yamashita. Oh, it's Nina Samuels. Nice. Nina Samuels, former NXT UK as well, but always been in Pro Wrestling Eve. Nina Samuels is great, man. And she's got the hat back. She's got the hat back. It is the Nina Samuels Showtime, guys. Did any of you watch NXT UK? Did you see how good Nina Samuels is? Who's she up against? 20-minute time limit, this one. Nino. It's Nina Samuels. She is such a talent. Who's she going up against? Yeah, so Dan had Maya Yamashita took a really bad injury in Japan where she got concussed. Really nasty stuff. And Dan had to like rebook his main event because she's current Pro Wrestling Eve champion, as well as rebook like flights and stuff like that for her. Oh Jesus, what a nightmare! Go on, Dan. Putting over Nina Samuels. Yeah, Nina Samuels put a post on Twitter where she put the Pro Wrestling Eve 100s poster and just changed every face into her. Music's good. Who is it? It's Casey. Nice. Go on, lass. Here we go. Casey coming out with a mask. Wow. Casey looks epic. Like fangs on her face, dude. Face paint looking great as well. Casey now getting in the ring. Oh, hanging upside down on the ring ropes as she gets into the ring. Fantastic. Wow. She ain't going to wrestle with a mask, is she? Oh, here it goes. It's coming off. She's from Belfast. Excellent. She's ranked number 5, guys. It is Nina Samuels versus Casey. Yeah, I've not seen Casey for a while. Nice. I wonder if she's been injured. Has she been injured? Let's see. Let's put a poll out for you guys. For Hassan. Who wins? Question mark. Casey or Nina Samuels? Here we go. Casey versus Nina Samuels is happening right now over on Pro Wrestling Eve. Oh, kicking out there. DDP has helped out so many wrestlers, such as Jake, of course, Buff Bagwell, to name a few. Yeah, and Scott Hall when he was still alive as well. Yeah, loads. Honestly, there's a really good movie, Gav, that was on. And Gabby himself just said, of course, Scott Hall. Yeah, there was really good. I assume you've seen the movie then, The Resurrection of Jake the Snake. Just great documentary following some of the people that DDP helped. Because I mean, Jake the Snake had a really rough time with his father when he was growing up, and his sister did his half sister, Rockin' Robin, was it? She was in WWE for quite a while, but it was in an era where there was no other female wrestlers really. So it's like it wasn't like when you had Bull Nakano and Alundra Blaze, who were two cracking women wrestlers. Another cracking tag team from the 80s, women wrestlers that was around. And it was big in Japan as well, was Jumping Bomb Angels, man. They were fantastic. Like, well ahead of the time, dudes. We've got 6 people in. Thank you so much for joining me. Yeah, I've seen it, Gav. We can talk about whatever you want, man. Just ask a question in chat. You want to talk about Vince? We can talk about Vince. You want to talk about Pro Wrestling Eve? We can absolutely talk about Pro Wrestling Eve. I was watching it now as Casey now wrenching on the arm of Nina Samuels and getting her other arm locked in. Casey ready to wrench at the arm as she pulls it back, and Nina Samuels squealing, man. Really nice stuff, man. Great facials. Really good positioning. Yeah, I've seen it. Good, Gab, man. Yeah, it's really cool, isn't it? It was on Prime for a while. Oh, the lighting looks a lot better tonight as well. Nina Samuels with the arm wrench, takedown, putting down Casey. Now what's she going to do on the floor to Casey? That's the important thing. It's Casey trying to fight out, but Nina Samuels has her arm under the chin, controlling her with her arm there. But no, Casey's able to fight out. Casey's able to fight out. Was Casey using her teeth to get out? I think she was. Casey wrenching on the arms of Nina Samuels. There we go. Look at that. Pro Wrestling Eve, right? Yeah, man. That's what we're watching. I wish I was here for the free show, guys, but unfortunately I was putting my kids to bed, so yeah. Yeah, Rockin' Robin being his sister and Sam Houston, yes, being Jake's brother, and all worked for the WWE. They certainly did, man. So they did, but like I say, Rockin' Robin was at a really weird time. There's loads of abuse within their family. Really sad, horrific abuse that none of them sort of got over. Putting them out over the apron or tried to get over. I suppose that sort of them sort of horrible stories, the stuff that you end up getting over your entire life if you can, as Casey goes to the top and drives the feet into Nina Samuels before the double knees. Nice. Nina Samuels being dragged out. Casey going for the pin. kick out there. But they all remain close. Yeah, well, they've all been through. They all know the situations they've been through, you know, or what we know of it. I mean, we'll probably never know the true extent of exactly what's happened, which is sad. It's a very sad state of affairs. Any sort of abuse is unacceptable. Casey gonna run at Nina. Nina's on the outside on the apron. Casey fighting on the apron, going for the kick to the face, but Nina's able to catch it and swings with a leg, sending the apron, sending Casey onto the apron. Crowd very close right now to Nina Samuels. Nina sucks chance from the crowd as she puts Casey into the apron. Oh, and Casey getting her out, her back sent in back into the apron, man. And there's the suplex onto the apron from Nina Samuels as she rolls in. Casey goes for the pin, 2, and a kick out there again. Kick out there again. Nina Samuels now with a long leg going into Casey's throat. Casey definitely on the back foot in the second half of this match, guys. Go on, Casey. Fight back, love. Nina proper in control of this match with the beats to the back of Casey's back. Nina going for the punches, but Casey's able to fight back. Here we go, Casey. Running face first into the turnbuckle. Ouch! Eating that turnbuckle pad. Nina with double knees into the back of Casey. Ouch. And a kick out there from Casey. Guys, we've got 7 people in. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm sorry I was so late tonight. I was really looking forward to this Pro Wrestling Eve as well. Did anyone watch the first half of it? Because, damn, I'm excited to watch it. Love Pro Wrestling Eve, man. There is a new green overlay and background for you, dude. Thank you, Dan. Let me have a check. I did see this one. I was like, oh, I like the new look ones. It works well with 2 people. With 1 person, it didn't work as well with 2 people. I noticed last night. With did you notice that on the stream yesterday? Oh, he's made it for me. Do you want to join me, Dan? You're more than welcome, mate. You are more than welcome. I think you can watch it as well if you log into the Gimme a Whole Year account on YouTube. Nice, man. Nice. Thanks, dude. Dan's making things green, but now you can't say the Pro Wrestling Eve stuff. Have you changed it already for me? Oh, yeah, you did. I think I prefer that one, though. He's a star, though. He's just sat backstage, like, just making stuff. Join me on stream, man, if you want. It's all good. We can have a chat about stuff. We can talk a bit about Vince McMahon if you want. We can talk about when I'm going to get my Best Wrestlers of 2022 video out, which I will. And Roman Reigns will not be in it. Talk about whatever you want, man. Talk about Money in the Bank, whatever. Nina Samuels now putting the arms back on Casey as Nina Samuels puts a boot to the back of Nina Samuels. Come on, referee. Count that quicker. Nina Samuels now with a double drop kick to the back of Casey, right to the bottom of the back. And she gets kick out. Come on, Casey. Thanks, Dan. Love you, man. I just seen the latest AEW payments. Mox gets paid 6 mil. Does he really? That's a hell of a lot. That's a hell of a lot if he is getting paid that. If that's true, That's too much. I'm not saying Mox isn't worth it. I'm saying the company's not making enough money to pay that. That's a 3 mil difference between him, Jericho, and Kenny. Wow. Wow. I am a wizard. Yes, you are, man. If Roman isn't on, you are wrong on very level. Mate, I've got really good reasoning for it. So you're just going to have to watch a video and find out the reasoning for it. I've got very good reasoning for it. Yeah, but I think you'll probably go, okay, I see what you're saying. I've got problems with Roman. And I'll explain them to you. In a future video. Well, hey, say subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and come and join me, Dan. Nina on the top rope. She's going for Casey, but Casey gets her arm, puts it in a lock, and pulls her down. Oh, let's not talk about hyperextension, man. My bloody knees are knackered. Oh, missing the drop kick. She's been working the back from the get-go. Oh, another scissor kick there from Nina Samuels. Man, Casey on the back foot. Casey getting lifted up now. And a suplex. No, Casey reversing it and going for the roll-up. Kick out. Only 9 minutes and 20 seconds of this left. Massive clothesline from Nina Samuels. Nice. Nino. Nina Samuels disrespecting Casey. Lifting up Casey, delayed suplex, a massive forearm there to Casey from Nina Samuels. Nina Samuels playing it off though, man. Played it off saying, ow, that hurt her, but it must have hurt Casey. Casey looking pissed though, man. She looks angry. Massive kicks there from Casey. Forearm to Nina Samuels. Massive knee strike from the corner there from Casey to Nina Samuels. Massive double knees there, sending Nina Samuels' face to the mat. Good stuff, man. And what's laughable is MJF is champion and barely makes 2 mil a year. Where have we got these? Gav, can you provide me with a source to these? Because I want to read this. Let's see the legitimacy of it. Because 6 million seems like a lot for a show that's on once a week. Going for the kick. No, roll up there from Nina. And Nina picking her up, but no, instead going on the jawbreaker from Casey. Nina now spinning around. Wow, beautiful tilt-a-whirl backbreaker there from Nina. Sending Casey into the back. Casey's wrenching in pain. Good stuff. Good stuff. AEW. I can't find anything online, man. WWE versus AEW salaries, 28th of... So this is 2022, so February 2022. I didn't know if it was a new report that come out. Well, let's look at what it was a year ago. Or what was reported. It says he's 6 million annually. You're right. He's also been renegotiated his deal, so 3 million paycheck. 3 million for Jericho, 3 million Cody Rhodes. Brandy Rhodes got 2 million. And Brock Lesnar's getting 15 million. I don't know. I don't know who. I don't know how much these are true, though, man. It's hard to say, man. I mean, that's from February last year as well. Moxley has since renegotiated his contract. 6 million. Jeez Louise. Thanks, Gav. Nina putting up Casey onto the corner of the ropes there and wrenching back on her back with a surfboard again. Referee having to count it again. We've seen that twice now. Nina should be fined for what she's doing for sure. Going for the double drop kick like she did last time, but this time going through the ropes before Casey pulling Nina Samuels onto the knee. Nice spot. A nice reference to an earlier point in the match. Nina's got really good kicks, man. Just kicking the shit out of Casey. And double clothesline sends both ladies down. It's 4 minutes and 30 seconds left of this match. So, ladies, time to go. Time to go. Crowd getting behind Casey. She's only got 4 minutes to take it back, though. Someone just said hello to me on... Oh, there we go. Thank God the app won't work. There we go. Forearms now to Nina Samuels. Nice. Side effect. Don't often see them. And kick out there from Nina Samuels. Good match, man. A lot of back and forth. Love the callbacks to the match as well. Well put together. That's what you get from Pro Wrestling Eve, man. Logical wrestling, eh? Casey going for the kick, but Nina Samuels able to go down. Nina with a trip. Going for the massive scissor kick. Is that going to be it? That's a kick out. 3 minutes. It's time to start fighting to the clock, man. That's part of the reason I love having a clock in the background with stuff like this. Like, it becomes a story within the match. It becomes a character within the match. And Nina pointing Casey out to the rest of the audience. Telling Casey to give up. Oh, Casey gets Nina on the back, but can't stay up. She sends her into the turnbuckle, goes with her forearms into the back of Casey. Working over her spine here. Really sort of done a lot of work on the spine during this match as Nina Samuels. We've seen the drop kicks in the corner. We've seen the stuff in the back. That's nice. Take a body count and work on it, you know? Like, it just makes sense. Nina going for the axe kick again, but on the corner and being sent out over the top rope onto the apron. Falling onto the crowd. Dan's running, man. Dan's running. He's got his Ghostbuster t-shirt on. Good lad. Casey now with the suicide dive and catches Dan. Nearly catching Nina Samuels. Seeing what was going to happen there. Trying to save his fans. Dan, man. Dan putting himself in the way of the fans. Dan's still down. I don't know if Dan's going to be injured from that. Dan, the wizard. Yeah, he's still down. Casey now putting Nina Samuels into the ring. But Nina Samuels is hurt, man. Nina Samuels is hurt. Casey, you ain't got long left, love. 1 minute and 26 seconds. Going up to the top rope. Oh, wrenching at the feet of Casey, sending her neck into the top of the turnbuckle, putting her on the top of the shoulders now, sending her down. There's that GTS. from Nina Samuels and a kick out from Casey. Are you kidding? Nina, you ain't got long left if you want to put this away, love. Putting her back on her back, but no, instead, Casey able to fight out of it. Going for the roll up. Kick up because the Carna Road. 60 seconds remaining. 50 seconds. Nina Samuels picking her up on the back and gets a knee in the face. What a beautiful move, man. And that's it. Nina Samuels able to just sneak the win. Wow, good match though, man. What a go to sleep move from Nina Samuels, to sort of getting her on her shoulder and then twisting round to fall back on the neck. Nice stuff, man. Hey, Aunt Todd, thanks for saying it up, mate. Nice to see you. How are you feeling today? And how's the show, mate? I've only caught the second half of it, but I thought the Charlie Morgan match and Jetta match was a little bit quick with Sapphire, and because I just got on in, I was still sort of half in looking after the nephew mode. I was not as into it as I could have been. That match was great though, man. It was Nina Samuels and Casey. Really good match. Nina Samuels with a finisher, like a GTS that she gets on the shoulder and then spins them into the back of the knee. Like, good stuff, dude. Dan's the ring announcer for this show as well. His ring announcer had to pull out on him last minute, as you heard on the SmackDown stream when he was watching that last time. So, yeah. Got the link. It's last year, but it's top 10 highest earner of the last year. Yeah, man, I did find that. The WWE versus AEW salaries, is it? That's the one I read. It's interesting. I don't know how much I believe it though. I don't know if it's true or not, mate. Yeah, going into this year. There we go. There we go, my brother. Happy New Year, my friend Danny. Daily Dan Blogs. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Happy New Year. All the best. There we go. We're having an interval, and then we're having a multiverse rumble. So, dude, where can I post a link? Can you not post it in chat, my friend? Is it this one? Yeah, so Dan's doing something interesting here. He's doing a match which includes people who are wrestling on the card, but they're wrestling under different gimmicks as part of a match. I'm interested to see how it goes. And Dan knows me. Dan knows I'll give my opinion of it, whether I think it's good or bad or indifferent. I'm always perfectly happy to share my thoughts with Dan because he kind of gets the way I work, you know. Where can I post a link? Is it the media are free? Sorry, media referee. That's the one. Media referee website, mate. Yeah, I'm feeling so much better today, Todd. How are you, man? How was Rampage? I'm assuming the Acclaimed won. Was the Acclaimed versus Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal as good as the first match? Because that was insanely good. I love that match. Oh, Session Goth, Martina. Can you imagine? People are predicting in the chat who we're going to see in this match. As in the multiverse. I'm just going to bang Kettle on. I'm not even going to. Doing better now that the Nightmare of the Holidays are over. You didn't enjoy the holidays, dude? What's going on, brother? What happened during the holidays? What pissed you off so much? What pissed you off so much? Who annoyed you? Why did they annoy you? Mate, it is hard time, isn't it? Like, I was working 25 days straight up to Christmas, like no day off. Really heavy long days. I think I did like 70 hours. No, because I did the double time as well. So I did approximately 110 hours over my normal 37 in total over 3 weeks. Work it out. I mean, it's like, so I was doing like 80-hour weeks roughly. Oh mate, I was exhausted. And then still, there was 1 week here I missed for AEW. 1 week, man. I'm really proud of that. I'm good. The whole night was great, and yeah, the Scissors still have the belts, but love the Orange Cassidy match. Was my favorite. Nice. Orange Cassidy was up against. Who was Orange Cassidy up against? Oh, by the time I search it, you'll have told me. Orange Cassidy versus Rampage. Oh, there we go. That should show me. New Year Smash? No, it wasn't. No. Let's see if you told me. Kip Sabian. Cool, man. Well, that's cool. Kip deserves it. Yeah, of course, because he had the Penelope Ford thing as well, didn't he? Nice, man. Nice. Cool. Interesting. Do you know what? I haven't watched yet. I still need to watch. I still need to watch Omega and Ospreay at New Japan, kicking ass with these Wrestle Kingdoms. Like, they've had several of the greatest matches of all times on several of the shows. I think it rocks, man. I think it rocks. We're just at a small interview on the show. So anything you want to talk about, guys, put it down in the comments. I'll let you know my opinion. And over the next few days, maybe tomorrow, as long as I get time, I'm going to do a top 10 wrestlers of 2022. Roman Reigns isn't on it. Come and find out why he's not on it. I'll tell you. Mainly because I just want to piss people off. I got 7 kids. Shit. Okay, yeah. Christmas is busy, man. Christmas is busy. Mate, our last has 4, and it's a nightmare. 16 grandkids. Ouch. And 4 great-grandkids. My mum passed away earlier in the year. Mate, I'm so sorry, dude. So everyone came over. Oh, my God, yeah. I'm bloody glad it's over. Mate, I'm sorry about your mum. That's shit. That's really crap. Our last's mum passed away a couple of years ago. It's hard, man. It's hard. But, yeah, I mean, at least you got to spend time with family, but at the same time, I imagine you wanted to. Have you got a big house, Danny? I hope you've got a big house, man. You need a bloody big house for that. If not, you need to build yourself an extension, man. Just go nick some of Bigfoot's bloody wood and build an outhouse for the kids. 16 grandkids, 4 great grandkids. So, dude, tonight is the first night I've ever looked after a child. My nephew is asleep in the other room right now. This is why I didn't do the free section of the show, which is sad because I freaking love. Oh my God! Someone just said Dan is Lola. That'd be great. What was I saying? I love pro wrestling, man, and the free part of the show is like the best way to get people to come and hang out. Because it's free. I missed it tonight, and I'm gutted, and I want to go back and watch it. Yeah, yeah, I can understand, Danny. Busy time, man. Busy time. You got many brothers and sisters, dude? And sorry about your mum, Danny. Yeah, some support there from Gav, dude. Some support there from Gav. I'm just going to put kettle on. I'll be back in a sec. Ouch. So yeah, man, my nephew come over, and I was like, "What we doing then, kid?" He was so excited. I built him a fort over in the corner of one of the rooms, and put some lights into it. And then on the bunk bed in the bedroom, I put a load of my blankets up, a Spider-Man blanket, and a T-Rex bedding that I've got, because of course I've got freaking T-Rex bedding. And he was like, "Oh, this is amazing!" It's like. I just threw up some shit for you. And then he did some dancing. He was saying, "Oh, can I put some music on?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course you can." And he's like, "Oh, I want this song." And I'm like, "Dude, I don't have that song." And he's like, "No, you can play it on Alexa." I'm like, "Dude, I don't have Alexa." He's like, "How do you listen to music?" Over there, there's a record player, right? I want you to go down there and pick a record. He's like, "Huh? Record player? There's only 4. Never seen a record player before." He's like, "That's got music on it." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's got music on it, dude. That's got music on it. Put it on." And I let him do the needle. Explained it to him very briefly. Let him put the needle on, and he's like, how's the music coming out of that? And I'm like, this is living, little dude. This is what your Uncle Anthony is all about. And ironically, he picked a Ghost record. He probably didn't know what he's picking. And he's like, oh, it's blues, real nice. I was like, yeah, man, it's nice vinyl. And then he was like, oh, we need to change it. I was like, it's got different music on the other side. And he's like, how can it have different music on the other side of it? I'm like, dude, it's cool. And then he's like, I'm like, oh, you're gonna have to choose another one. And he kept saying, can we see how long it's got left? And I was like, yeah, man. So I'd lift him up and he'd look at where the pin was and he'd go, oh, so it finishes when it gets out. I'm like, yeah, man. Just trying to explain to a young kid how a record player works was fun. And without going too into it. And then so it finished. And he's like, "Can I pick another one? Can I pick another one?" And I'm like, "Yeah, of course you can, man." And knowing that like he's only going to pick from my music, so I'm going to be fine anyway. And goes and picks another Ghost record. I'm like, "Rock on, kid. Let's." Is this a bad man on the front? No. He's not a bad man. He's just misunderstood. And then we played that, and he was dancing around. He was rolling around. He's kind of like does these little break dance moves, man. And then while he was eating, I was shaking my head from side to side, and he was starting to laugh at my hair, just flipping everywhere. So I did it more, and then he started doing it while eating. It's great. We made pizza. Made some pizzas. He chose 4 different types of cheese to figure out which cheese he wanted on his pizza, which was fun. And then we got him ready for bed, and then we watched the Munsters. Classic. Love the Munsters, man. Love the Munsters. I'm like, mate, my nephew's never seen the Munsters. Because my bloody mum had said to him on the phone, oh, you're going to watch Spider-Man later with your Uncle Anthony? And I'm like, no, we're not watching Spider-Man. He's like, can we watch Spider-Man? I'm like, no, we don't. No, I don't have Spider-Man. Well, what do you have? I've got the Munsters. Have you ever seen the Munsters? Huh? Munsters? No. Cool. It's an old TV show. You're going to like it. So I sat down and he's laughing away at Herman Munster. So I just feel like kids don't get enough of that, do they? Like I love like sharing old stuff, with kids. Like I think it's cool. Todd says they did Battle of the Belts 5 on AEW last night, which was good, but Jade turning into another Flair. Did Jade win again? Did she? I would have assumed they're doing Sheeda at 50. Yeah, they can still do that at Revolution. That's what they're doing. But it also seems like Sheeda's got another heel turn going on after being pissed off with Saraya, which makes sense, man. Which makes sense. TRX bedding, yeah, dude. Like, why not? I think part of the reason he loves me is because like I'm still a freaking kid, dude. Like I know what kids. I like kids like fought, right? Make them bloody fought. Let them go crazy. I don't have to look after them all the time. I know how tiring kids can be. Our last has got them, and when I'm with them for a long period of time, it is hard work. It absolutely is hard work. But kids just like simple stuff. And when he come here and he saw a fort with some fairy lights, and it's not a fort, it's one of the studio lights I use for here, so that's why I ain't lit from this side very well at the minute. It's a clothes rail, some pillows on the floor, and 3 bedding blankets. Bish bash bosh. And I wrote on it, Charlie's Fort, adults stay out. I did originally write girls, XXX, but I didn't think his mammy would appreciate that. So glad I changed that. Record player is class, mate. I love records. I love like having a physical thing. Like music, all this sort of technology is great. It's great because it means we can listen to anything, and someone can record something tomorrow and I can listen to it like a day later. That's brilliant, wonderful. But Jesus Christ, haven't we got lazy? Right? I put a record on, and I've had people say like, why don't you just put something on Spotify so you don't have to turn it over? And I'm like, because you bloody wait for your music, man. You bloody wait for your music, right? You listen to this album, you don't just put a song on, you listen to the sodding album, because that's the way it was intended to be listened to. Put it on from start to finish. Let's go. You want a single? Get up and change it. You'll appreciate it more, because you have to get up and work for it. You know what I mean? Seriously. I love that. I think we've kind of lost like that And I get that it's easy, and I get that, and I listen to Spotify. I'm not saying I don't. I'm just saying, like, we just take it so for granted, don't we? All this technology, like, it makes stuff so easy, but at the same time, man, let's wet throw shit a little bit, you know? Okay, you have to show him the classic Addams Family. Doodle-doo. Yeah, man, absolutely. That's the type of stuff I like. And to be honest, we watched it, and what amazed me more than anything, he did not once mention that it was black and white, and I thought that was cool, man. I thought that was really cool because he'll never sat and watched a black and white thing before. So I think that's really, really cool. I was really pleased with him. I was thinking of watching Addams Family, to be fair, mate. Diddle-doo. That's cracking. We watched the Wednesday, me and Becky, over Christmas. It was all right. It was all right. We had a few issues with it. It was all a bit spooky wooky. It didn't need to be. It didn't need to be. And like, if you, the thing with Wednesday is, like, all the Addams Family in general, and the Munsters, and because it's very similar. The thing that's great about them is being unaware of how they are perceived. That's a lot of the humor in it, you know. Herman Munster, the episode we watched, because we watched season 1, episode 1, going to a fancy dress partner and not realizing that people think he's wearing a mask when he actually just looks like that. You know, it's cool. You've never seen it. You've never seen the Munsters, man. Oh, mate, it's banging. It's banging. Oh, the classics. Oh, you haven't seen the Addams Family. I haven't watched many of the original Addams Family. I was more of a Munsters dude. In the UK, it used to be shown here at like 6 in the morning when I were a kid. And so it used to get up, like, Jesus Christ, I won't do that now. I didn't even do that for Wrestle Kingdom, for God's sake. And get up and watch a couple of episodes of Munsters every day. And I love it, you know? I love it. And I found a YouTube page where they've got like season 1 in its entirety, all 33 episodes on YouTube, just to watch. Because I was like, dude, I've packed my bloody Munsters box set. I found it on YouTube. It's cool. Which is cool. You got to be his favorite relative for that, mate. You know, I don't know. I just try and offer him something different. You know, try and offer him something different that the rest of my family does. So I think you're gonna have your favorites in different ways for different things. You know, and you know, I don't think a relative is your favorite. Or I hope they're not. I hope I'm not. You know, I have favorite elements in my father that I prefer to my mother, you know, that's vice versa, you know. So yeah, but I am pretty cool. Okay, what about the 1966 TV show West as well? Man, the Adam West show, dude. The movie, yeah, I got the movie. Yeah, I love it all. I love it. I'll have to watch him that as well. Yeah, I will watch that with him. You know, I really think that kids should, like, there was some good stuff made back then. And I'm not from 1966, brother. I'm 36 years old. I was born in 86. And I, as a kid, used to love going to my granddad's and watching the old Adam West's Batman. So I'm just trying to be a bit of that. Not just show him stuff from my childhood. What was my childhood? Duckula. Used to love Duckula. You know, just sort of give that stuff that I had an opportunity to have, you know? I think that's cool, man. Adam West Batman TV show is amazing. It certainly is, man. It certainly is. Shark repellent, brother. Hi, Becky. Hello. I love you. I love you too. I hope, I mean, I don't know if she's saying it to me or the entire audience. Maybe she is saying it to the entire 9 people in here. But rock and roll. Hey up, Becky. I hope you like the video. If you haven't liked the video, we're done. Hi, Becky, says Gav. Hey. Oh, yeah. And hello, Julie Newmar as Catwoman. Yeah, maybe that's something I need to watch with him as a kid, not wait till he's a teenager, because that'll take him into his teenagehood quickly. Mate, but my Catwoman is Michelle Pfeiffer. Gorgeous. Gorgeous girl. Gorgeous girl. Yeah, I like the PVC. So, babe, Becky, if you're still here, Catwoman outfit. That'll make me pop. Julie Newmar is stunning as Catwoman. She certainly is. She certainly is. Who is Joker? Who is Joker? Who is Joker? I've got some. I'll tell you what. I'll show you my shot glasses while because I'm going to make me coffee anyway. Let me show you my shot glasses, dudes. Cesar Romero. That's it, man. Here we go. So, I'll say about all this old stuff, and then I'm wearing like Deadpool and Spider-Man, but it was all just to impress my nephew, to be honest with you. Check out the shot glasses. Adam West, right there. It's back on it. Oh, is it going to focus? Get it in my face. Whoa. Check out that. What's that sound effect? It is wham. Nice, eh? Nice. Ooh, let's do another shot. Here we go. Bert, someone or other, wasn't it? Bert, I can't remember his name. Here we go. Bam, bam. Yeah, man. Oh, it's what you feel like after drinking a absinthe from it. Next up, we've got. We'll save that one. Cesar Romero. Cesar Romero. There we go. In his full Joker glory, baby. And the sound effect we've got is Zam. The coolest shot glasses, right? I'd love some Monster shot glasses though, or some Adams Family shot glasses. I bet you can get them as well. Man, Bert Ward, there we go. Thank you. And for the gentleman of the stream, I don't know if this is going to get me banned because it's super attractive. It's bloody Julie Newmar, isn't it? Wow. Get rid of my face. Screw that. There we go. Focus on her face. Look at that. Julie Newmar in all her PVC glory. And what's it say? Eow! Oh, eow indeed. Julie Newmar. Wow. Just let it linger there for a little bit longer. There we go. Cool. There we go. Cool. Guys, I've got loads of comments. Sorry, guys. I'm just having fun. My go-to shows are Twin Peaks, Twilight Zone, Outer Limits, and The Munsters. Man, all good shows, man. All good shows. I've not watched enough of Twin Peaks or The Outer Limits. I don't know if it was more of an American thing, actually. But I've definitely seen the Twilight show. Oh, Dan's getting in the ring. Pro Wrestling Eve is continuing. We are going into the multiverse right now. Let's see what he's going to say. I will get to all your comments. Right, the Wrestlers of Eve are done. The Multiverse Rumble is happening now. Different variations of performers he's had in the ring. It could be fun. Have fun, everyone. Just popping in to say hello. Mwah! Hello, baby. Nice to see you, sweetheart. You get to sleep. You go relax. Some people may seem familiar in this Wrestleverse. If you think, oh, I've just seen him on Raw. Oh, you should have dressed up as Lola. Right, okay. Dan's setting up. Setting up the signs. What's the music playing? Simple Signs chant from the crowd for this multiverse rumble. Anne Hathaway is my Catwoman. Oh, God, yeah. Anne Hathaway is stunning as well. But Dan getting ribbons thrown at him. Nice. I'm too fat for a Catwoman outfit. You are not, baby. You are never too fat for a Catwoman outfit. Trust me. You are gorgeous. Tissue flying all over them, Dan. Hey, Becky, you need a catsuit now. Oh, yeah, let's do it, man. Cesar Romero, thank you, Gav. Lol Todd, no chance. After 4, baby, my belly has seen better days. Your belly is beautiful, baby. Your belly is beautiful. Just noticed the epic t-shirt, dude. Mate, it's yeah, I'll just put it on for my nephew. That's super cute, and Burt Ward. Cool, man. Twin Peaks, fantastic show. She can whip me into shape. So can Becky. Whoever, Catwoman. Yes. Just awesome, man. It's cool, isn't it? Lolgab. Night Bex, night Becky, mate. She's on a med break today. She's got ADHD. She suffers with ADHD, and so she takes meds every day to survive, to get through, to not survive, to make her productive. Dan doesn't know how many people are in this multiverse match. Go on, Dan. Nice to see Dan off the channel. He's been funny as well. Oh, talking about the Iron Man match on an AEW pay-per-view. Stick Jamie Hayter in an Iron Man match. Absolutely, Dan. A multiverse Rumble match. This is going to be fun, guys. This is going to be fun. Mate, Dan had a really tough time because he lost his main event with concussion. Here we go. Who's coming down? From 2011. Making her Eve debut. It's Kaza G. Who the hell's Kaza G? Kaza G is in Pro Wrestling Eve. Sweet dreams, Becky. Last time I counted, it was well past 100. Really? Oh, what, your TV box sets? Dude, cool. I love TV box sets. May your dreams all be in leopard print. Mate, she don't want to see me in leopard print. I don't have the figure for leopard print anymore. Dan would never book Kaza G, but she finally made it. Is it Session Moth Martina? Serious wrestling now. It is Session Moth, isn't it? It's hilarious. Daniel, welcome, brother. I'm new to your channel. Nice to see you, mate. Watching Pro Wrestling Eve right now over on the Pro Wrestling Eve's YouTube. Got to be a member to watch it, but come and hang out with us, man. How are you doing, mate? How did you find us? Did you hang out with my dude, Dom? I have leopard print boxes. By the end of the night, I'll show you my boxes. I'll go in my bedroom and get my Becky boxes. How about that? I'll show you my... I've got a pair of underpants with Becky on them. You'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it. Here we go. KCG. This is Session Moth Martina's music. Who's coming out? Oh, it's Jetta. Jetta is Session Moth Martina now. Kaza G. Kaza G facing her future self, Session Moth Martina. What is going on here? What is going on? Now, my mate Daniel Wiley, who was in your chat, he recommended me to your channel. Oh, well, that's nice of him, dude. Thank you so much, man. That's cool. Well, dude, we cover a lot of stuff that you can actually watch along with me. We do Raw, we do SmackDown, I do AEW every week. We try and do special shows every so often. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out, brother. And hopefully you and your mate can hang out together on the channel, you know? It's Session Moth Martina. A variant version, though. It's Jetta. Oh, she's nearly vomiting in the ring. No, she's got a cap on backwards. Nice. Good. Shows I like her from 60s onwards. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's cool. 60 shows are great. Monsters are great. But his chats don't appear in the YouTube chat. Whose chats don't appear in the YouTube chat? That could be because he's accidentally been banned. Let me have. What's his name? Daniel Wiley. Let me have a look. Oh, how do I do it? How do I do it? Settings? Permissions? No. Community. Hidden users. Oh, Daniel Weil. Yeah, he's been blocked, but I don't know why. He shouldn't have been blocked because he's a very valuable member. Sometimes it happens. It's happened before. I'm really sorry. He has been unbanned. So if you let him know for me, Daniel, just apologize for me. He has been definitely unbanned. It will have been an accident. That's all. It happens. It happens. Tell Daniel to let us know, man. Let him know that he can come back and chat. And just like I say, if any of you ever have a problem with that, let me know on Twitter or something like that. I know who's good, who's bad, who hangs around. Session Moss with oh wow, what are they doing? Oh, Session Moss with KCG again, sitting on the face of KCG. Kaza, sorry, Kaza, excuse me. Plus, you soon top 10 list, and yes, it is, which does not have Roman. It doesn't have Roman in it. Kaza has been eliminated. She lost her hair. She's been thrown over the top row. Session Moth Martina or Jetta. Oh, here we go. Who's coming out now? It's Jack Sparrow. Yeah, of course it's Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow coming out to the ring with bright purple dreadlocks. Captain Jack Sparrow going up against Session Moth Martina. Come on, let's go. Oh, she can't get into the ring. Her sword's too big. Oh, big boots. No. Captain Jack looks like he's had too much wrong. But can he match Jetta's drinking? Not Jetta's drinking, excuse me. Session Moth Martina. It's nothing to do with Jetta. Daniel Stevens, I think it's because he was swearing in the chat. Ah, right. It might have done, man. It might have done. But it doesn't matter. Look, honestly, like it's really easy for me to knock an iPad and accidentally block someone. I'm really sorry. And Daniel, welcome back. Hello. How are you? Nice to see you. I don't know why you was banned, but you're unbanned now. Yay. That's a surprise for you. Just be good. Just be good. That's all. And Daniel's always been good in chat. So really sorry about that, mate. Gav says, okay, I've got a question for you, Ant. Who are your top 5 wrestlers of all time? Great question, Gav. Kenny Omega, Macho Man Randy Savage, Mick Foley. This is in no particular order, although swap Mick Foley and Macho, and you've got my order. Other two would be Shawn Michaels and who else? Do I go Finn Balor or Shinsuke? Or do we go Jamie Hayter? I'm loving Jamie Hayter at the minute. No, let's not just do it at the minute. Let's do. God, I love Tony Storm as well. It could be becoming Jamie Hayter, you know. She's fantastic. I am wowed by that woman. What she can do in the ring, telling a story. The way she puts herself into stuff. I love it. Health and safety chants from the crowd as Captain Jack Sparrow gets his cutlass taken off him. I should be commenting on the wrestling. Oh, okay. There's someone else coming out. Last one, probably Finn Balor. Let's say Finn Balor. Do think Finn Balor's great. Cool. I didn't read the rest of last year's post. I'm sorry, mate. Pusoon, a top 10 list and which is not a Roman, and I feel a bit sassy. Lol, get it, Ant. If you feel a bit sassy, well, yeah. Yeah, of course, man. Of course he's at number one. Why would anyone who has been serious about the wrestling this year not put Moxley at number one? And that was a shot fired at the rest of the Gimme a Whole Yeah podcast who put Roman at number one and not Moxley. It is 100% Moxley as the wrestler of the year. Simples. Shots fired. Guess what? Roman ain't on my list. I will balance out this shit. And he'll be off my list. And I've got good reasons for it as well. Who's this? This is Chris Wolf. It's not Chris Wolf, it's Charlie Morgan. With a tail. Oh, she's dancing in the ring. Oh, I've got the Chris Wolf t-shirt on as well. Nice. I think it's because he was wearing a track. It's all good, man. It's all good. It's back now. Hi, Anne. Hello, Daniel. Nice to see you. I've missed your streams. We've missed having you in the streams, man. We've missed having you in the streams, my dude. Just honestly, if you ever get banned again, just let me know via someone else or let me know via Twitter or something like that, and we will sort it out. I'm sorry about that. Oh, and read the rest of my last post. Sorry. Is The Rock coming back at the Royal Rumble? Is The Rock coming back at Royal Rumble? Is The Rock coming back at the Royal Rumble? Maybe. I don't know. I'm interested to see if he is. Let me put it that way. Could stretch to top 10. Gav. Oh, I mean, Shinsuke's... If Finn Balor's in top 5, Shinsuke's in top 10. So that's 6. I am loving Jamie Hayter at the minute. Loving Takeshita. I don't know, man. It's hard. I can't really do a 10 because it's there's wrestlers of a moment as well. Wow. Chris Wolf chasing Captain Jack Sparrow with her tail. Captain Jack Sparrow's got her cutlass onto the... Chris Wolf is biting the cutlass of Chris Wolf. What is going on? Has Session Moth Martina been eliminated? Go on, stab her. Chris Wolf taking off her tail and beating Captain Jack Sparrow with it. Beating to a bloody pulp. Who is it? Who's coming up now? The best in the galaxy. That's not Rhea O'Reilly. It's Nikki Storm. It's not Rhea O'Reilly. It's Nikki Storm. Nikki O'Reilly Storm. There we go. Definitely not a current WWE wrestler known as Nikki Cross. Nothing like that. Roman is number 1, says Daniel. Not on my list, my love. Not on my list. Roman ain't on mine. Gav, he's not on mine. Everyone else put Roman on their list at number 1. I don't agree with it. I don't think Roman deserves it. I've got reasons for it. I'll tell you the reasons on my 2022 wrestling top 10 video. So come and hang out when I do that, man. Okay, I have to jet. See you soon. You do seem to feel better. Take care, brother. Mate, I feel so much better as Chris Wolf bites the backside of Nikki Cross. Not Nikki Cross. And it's not Chris Wolf. Oh, Chris Wolf goes for a piss on the second rope. She's a dog. But KO won't dethrone Roman. Maybe. No, he won't. No. Is he fighting Roman at Rumble, is he? I can't believe Mercedes Moné has gone to New Japan. Thought she was going back to WWE. I'm happy that she's not. I'm happy that she's doing something new. Oh, here we go, Gav. Everyone put your top 5 in chat, at least. Top 5. Right, here we go. Macho Man. Cracking. Jericho. Really good arguments for it. Danielson. Great. Piper. Nice. Hayter. Hayter's great, isn't she? Hayter's great. It's Lita. It's not Lita, but it's Lita. Here we go. Lita with clotheslines for everyone, even Session Moth, not Session Moth Martina. It's not even Lita. Nice. Nice. Even got the knickers down, man. Chris Wolf goes to attack with the tail, instead biting the bottom of Lita. Lita with the forearms onto not Chris Wolf. Not Nikki Storm now getting in on it as well. Let's go, Lita. Session Moth. Sorry, carry on reading your posts. Hey, Dante Martin, lovely shout. Diamond Dallas Page, Kaon, Nash, and Hogan. Nice, man. Nice. Session Moth now attacking Chris Wolf in the corner. Chris Wolf not looking too displeased by it. And now Session Moth is using Chris Wolf's tail to attack everyone. Is it Chris Wolf or Charlie Morgan as Wolf? It's Charlie Morgan as Wolf, but don't tell anyone. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. None of them are actually real. Lita's not real. Is it Laura Di Matteo? Casey's Lita. Sexy Laura Di Matteo. Who's this? Wow. Someone's coming out as Laura Di Matteo, but it's not actually Laura Di Matteo. It is Amira. And she's playing with her boobs. She's playing with the boobs. Welcome to the Gimme Whole Year stream. Welcome to Pro Wrestling Eve. HBK, nice. Or Roman, nice. Okay. I know I prefer them too. Definitely HBK. Triple H, good one. Cena, cracking. Rock, Stone Cold, to Steve Austin. Great answers, man. Great answers. Yeah, cracking. Oh, sexy Laura Di Matteo has been taken out. Not Nikki Cross is being attacked now by not Lita, not Session Moth Martina. They're all trying to get out Nikki Cross. Not happy with what she's doing in WWE at the moment. Clearly, Captain Jack Sparrow is out. Sexy Laura Di Matteo is on all fours around the ring. Wow. Oh my God. This is not Kane, right? It's Kane's music playing. It's not Kane. It's definitely not Kane. Nice. That's got to be Kane. It's got to be Kane. Kane coming out into this women's rumble. Wow. Who had that match? Kane Leviskin. She's got the slow step into the ring. Go straight for a choke slam on not Chris Wolf. Definitely not Charlie Morgan. It's Chris Wolf. And sending Chris Wolf out. Nikki Storm, Kane sending out Nikki Storm. Wow, double eliminations. Massive choke slam there to Session Moth Martina from not Kane. Oh my God, it's Rave Levison as Kane, by the way, guys. Lita now stepping up to Kane. Did Kane and Lita marry? Lita pulling up the thong. How high is that? Oh my God, they're going to kiss. No, they're not. She bait and switch. My God, it's like Beth Phoenix and the Big Khali going for the choke slam, but oh no, Kane's got for the choke slam. Taking it to the top rope. Please don't hurt yourself. Girls. Pushing, not Kane back. Lita now pleading with not Kane on the outside. Massive uppercut, though, to Lita. Lita's gone. Not Lita. Man, Kane eliminating his ex-wife, Lita. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's next? Who's next? Is that not Robbie Brookside? Hi, Jade. Amaracella. Going up against Kane. Feeling like Mercedes Moné has done the right thing by not returning to WWE and going to New Japan. Whatever, like Mercedes Moné does, she's just going to increase her stock big time. I think she should stay out of WWE for at least a couple of years. She is a massive wrestling fan. She is wanting to do some, even in WWE, she was trying to do new stuff all the time. I think New Japan, I think AEW, I think work out there for a bit, and it's only going to improve her stock, man. It's only going to improve her stock. Daniel says, I got a sneaky feeling that Naomi would join the bloodline with Jimmy Uso. Could do. Yeah, could do, man. Oh, it's Wednesday Addams. It's not Laura Di Matteo. It's Wednesday Addams. Wednesday Addams coming in the ring to face Kane and some footballer. Laura Di Matteo, not blinking like Jenna Ortega. Wednesday Addams coming to the ring to fight Kane. Yes, this is wrestling, people. This is great. This is hilarious. This is fantastic. You know, honestly, when I heard Dan was doing this, I was like, dude, don't do this as part of your show. Like, I'm like, I don't really get this, but man, this is fun. I want to see Wednesday Adam versus Kane. This is like playing 2K22. It makes me want to play 2K20. Whatever, not to. Oh, going for the chokeslam on Wednesday. Wednesday with a poke in the eye. Wednesday with a poke in the eye on Kane. The footballer. Poke in the eye from Wednesday. Go on, Wednesday. Jack Sparrow getting in the ring with his cutlass. What's going to happen here? Oh, Wednesday going for the poke in the eye on Jack Sparrow. And she gets it. She gets it. Wednesday, Adams. Oh, Seshamoth Martina. I thought she was eliminated. Seshamoth was eliminated. Get her out there. She's going to get poked in the eye as well. Love Sammy in the bloodline. Me too. Sami Zayn is excellent. Sami Zayn is in my top wrestlers of 2022. There we go. Spoiler. Come and watch out for that. Laura Di Matteo doing the Wednesday dance. Brilliant. Kane trying to send off the pyro, but there's no pyro. The building's too small. Massive double choke slam to Seshamoth Martina on Wednesday. Adams. Oh, here we go. The countdown has begun again. So many members of the No-I family in wrestling. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Daniel, take it easy, man. Thanks for joining us. Like the video. We'll see you soon. See you on Wednesday, man. Come watch some AEW with me. Who's it going to be? It's Peter Kay. Peter Kay. Peter Kay. Peter Kay coming to the ring. Oh my, they're getting a conga line going around the ring. There we go. Fans joining in. Peter Kay entering the Rumble right now. Is Wednesday Addams still in? Yes, she is. Yeah, they're all... Kane's joining in. Even Wednesday. Wednesday's joining in with Peter Kay. He's got a garlic bread in his hand. Seshamoth Martina dancing behind him. Crowd loving this, man. I'm loving this. Kane walking by. All stiff. Laura Di Matteo popping. The crowd all getting up. All getting up. I don't think there's a crowd left. The entire crowd are standing up and dancing around the ring with Peter Kay. I think they've left the building. Oh, no, they're not. No, they're going back around on themselves. Kane walking like Michael Myers with Peter Kay on Wednesday Addams. Here we go. Peter Kay's got a microphone. Let's see what he's got to say. So many members of the Know family in wrestling. My top 5 wrestlers are, here we go, Daniel. It's Roman, Orton, Cena, Seth Rollins, and Mox. Nice. Great list, man. Great list. Some talent on there. Apart from Roman. Have you heard who has returned to WWE? But watch more talent leave. Yes, that's like a riddle, Gav. The answer to that riddle is Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Daniel, thanks for joining us, brother. Vincent Kennedy McMahon returning is no surprise to me. It was only a matter of time before he did and take control officially again. Do wonder how long it'll be before Vincent Kennedy does actually sell. Yeah, it's hilarious, that, isn't it? If you want to hear my opinions on it, I'll go into them for sure at the end of this match. But right now, I can't talk about Vincent Kennedy McMahon and enjoy Peter Kay with a garlic bread against Jack Sparrow with cutlass. Well, we will absolutely, Danny, stick around, mate. We'll have a nice little chat about Vincent Kennedy McMahon at the end of this stream if you want, my friend. He's people that think he's not gonna impact the creative. Look at how he got back into the company. He asked to come back to the company. The chairman, the chair of the board said, "No, don't do it, mate. Don't do it. It's not a good idea. You shouldn't do." And then he said, "I can do it because I have this 80% shares," and basically blackballed his way in. That's not going to be the only example of him doing it. I suppose I'm talking, but actually, let's get back to the wrestling action. Garlic bread beating the cutlass out of Jack Sparrow's hand. Mate. Peter Kay entering the Rumble. Absolutely, man. Peter Kay versus Jack Sparrow. I didn't think I was going to see this tonight, but we are. Can I get a vote? I mean, I don't, not really, because I don't know who's. I mean, there's Jack Sparrow, Peter Kay, Wednesday Addams. It's too many people in Hassan, and I have no idea who's going to win. I have no idea who's going to win. She's from Hull as well. Garlic bread. Peter Kay's from Hull. Yeah. Yeah, she is from Hull. I should do some work with her. I should invite her on. Can I get another vote, please? Got a horrible feeling WWE will become a revolving door. Yes, I think it will. Yeah, I think it will. WWE is done for. I don't think it's done for. It's got enough thingy, but I think it's madness. Oh, the alarms are going off. The alarms are going off. The alarms are going off. Is this right to censor? It is. It's bloody Jacqueline. It's not Nina Samuels as Jacqueline. As Ivory, excuse me. Ivory, right to censor coming out. Gav, are you watching this? This is great, man. Not Ivory Samuels. Getting in the ring. Oh, not Session Moth Martina offers Ivory a beer and she says, Right to Nina. Oh, not Ivory attacking Peter Kay. Where's the garlic bread? Kane and Wednesday Addams facing off in the corner. We're getting quite a few people building up here. And another finger poke from Wednesday. Really going for that eye poke of doom. Ivory versus Wednesday Addams happening right now. Top talent will leave. It's just a matter of who. Yeah. There'll be. I said on yesterday's stream with Dom Thingy, they need to. Vince is going to make the company more valuable, and that is by getting rid of people. And oh, it's not Nina Samuels coming out. That is not Nina Samuels coming out, and she's lost a hat. She lost a hat. Hat's back on. Not Nina Samuels, people. It's not Millie McKenzie. It's not Millie McKenzie. It's Nina Samuels. Oh, she's going to try and make Nina pop in the ring here, or Ivory pop. Oh, and she's lost the hat again. Nina Samuels dropped the hat. Session off trying to get onto the new Nina Samuels, Millie McKenzie. Oh, Nina Samuels trashing her own hat. Oh. Millie Samuels going for a cartwheel in the ring. This is fun, man. Yeah, Gav, do agree. It's been dying a slow death with the ratings dropping down for Raw. I think it's only in USA for numbers that I've heard of, but it's been consistently dropping over the last 10 years. It has been, yeah. But then also TV numbers have dropped, Danny, as Ivory putting out Nina Samuels straight away. No Millie McKenzie, she's gone. Yeah, it has. And the ratings outside of, I mean, the UK ratings for AEW does better than any WWE show in the UK. I thought Peter Kay was from Wigan, like Johnny Vegas. Yes, the wrestler who is wrestling as Peter Kay is from Hull, if that makes sense. Peter Kay is from Bolton, as Danny says. That's right. Yeah, that's exactly right, mate. And Johnny Vegas is St. Helens. He certainly is. He certainly is. Ivory now going up against Session Moth Martina. Session Moth Martina. Oh, and Bronco Buster. Session Moth, loving it. Oh, Session Moth and the footballer trying to get out Kane. Oh my God, is it Shawn Michaels? I know I'm sexy. Bloody hell, here she comes. It's Shauna Michaels. That is not Charlie Morgan. It is Shawn Michaels. Nice. Shawn Morgan. Shawn Michaels has never looked so beautiful. Nice. Oh, nice. Go on, Charlie. What a spin. Go on. Charlie Morgan is bloody good at this. You can tell she does this way too much. This is great. Oh, super kick to Kane. Super kick to Session Moth. Session Moth to Peter Kay. Ivory. Cats and Jack Sparrow. Wednesday getting a super kick. Everyone getting super kicks. Massive. Charlie Morgan's. Shawn Michaels. Shawn Morgan. Sweet your music to anyone, man. This is fun, man. I bet our lass would enjoy this, you know. 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who is it? Who is this? A dude's just come out. I don't know who it is there. Is it Stone Cold? Oh, it's Little Damo, the Beast of Belfast. Little Damo. He's not hairy enough. Irish Nikki Cross coming out. Damo's wife in real life, I think, isn't she? Oh, it's not Sanity Nikki Cross. Oh, the three faces of Rhea O'Reilly coming out now. It's not Nikki Cross. It's not WWE's Nikki Storm. Nikki Cross coming in. Oh, good stuff, man. Oh, she's acting like Nikki Cross in from Sanity. Nikki Cross is a fantastic performer. Former Eve champion as well, of course. She was with Eve for ages. And Rhea from a side profile actually looks like Nikki Cross, like facially. Incredible. Going up against Shawn Michaels versus Nikki Cross right now. Shawn Michaels with a pose, going for the pose. Switching music is a hell of a finisher to have, but never could use it myself as I'm not agile enough. So just resorted to a good old spear when necessary. Absolutely, man. Why balance on one foot where you can just jump on someone? Wednesday Adams just sat in the corner watching the match. Someone else coming in. Who's it going to be? Who is it? Oh my, it's Sexy Sky Smithson. Sexy Sky Smithson coming in. Oh my. Oh, she's humping the air. Oh my. I've never seen Sky Smithson so sexy. This is great, guys. You don't know what you're missing out on. This is bizarre. It's great. Oh, guys, all I'd advise is like Pro Wrestling Eve's Twitter and YouTube page because you see any clips of this, it's freaking hilarious. Sky Smithson, sexy Sky Smithson, excuse me, with kicks to Captain Jack Sparrow, Peter Kay from not from Hull. Peter Kay's getting the crowd singing. Sky Smithson, hump in the air. Oh, sexy Sky Smithson going against Peter Kay. Neck breaker. Kane has been eliminated. Ninus Ivory throwing away the garlic bread. It's the future, man. Who is it? Justin Smithson. Oh, it's Gaston. It's Gaston Smithson. It's Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. That's right. Excellent. Do you prefer the RKO as a finisher or the spear as a finisher? RKO is more dynamic, isn't it? Spear makes a lot more sense, but the RKO is dynamic as hell move. I mean, it's just a variant of a stunner, but it is, yeah, I mean, it's cracking. Some cracking flair to it. It's Garçon getting in the ring. Nikki Cross is still in the ring. Jack Sparrow, Peter Kay, Ivory, Wednesday Adams. Sexy Sky Smithson is, of course, Smithson is who's playing Garçon. Is she going to make a pop? Oh, a double drop kick sending Smithson down. Garçon versus Wednesday Adams. Is this Stone Cold? I think Stone Cold. The glass break. Stone Cold is coming out. Drinking beer. It's not Session Moth Martina again. It's Stone Cold. The bald cap is just so convincing. There is no bun in that. It's not Stone Cold Steve Austin. There we go. Stone Cold with a stunner. Great stunner, Session Moth. To Peter Kay. Stunner to Ivory. Stone Cold. Stunner to Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross selling it and falling into it like Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Oh, beautiful sell there from Smithson. Gasson gets a stunner. Come on, who else we got? Captain Jack Sparrow. He needs a stunner. He needs a stunner. Oh, I mean, there we go. I want to see the stunner to Wednesday. Wednesday Adams, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Wednesday has got fingers up, ready to attack. Oh, a stunner to Wednesday Adams. Are you kidding me? Oh, she falls down, but she sits up like the Undertaker. She doesn't sell it. She doesn't sell it. Stone Cold now, and not Shawn Michaels. And now it's Session Moth's turn. Session Moth against Session Moth Steve Austin. This is great. I preferred Rhino Spear growing up. Rhino did a massive spear, man. But he laid into it, so it was great. RKO has its place, but it feels like the Diamond Cutter was slightly better. Yeah, I mean, I think both of them have a place, like at different times, is what I'd say. There was great RKOs, there was great Diamond Cutters. Sometimes there was not as good, and a lot of it's about the selling of someone else. Session Moth Martina is off. Doesn't want any of Stone Cold. Edge's spear was a bit weak for me. It depends on the time, man. I think he's done some good ones. Is the Attitude Era of WWE your favorite era, or is nowadays your favorite? And good question. Probably Attitude Era. I enjoyed a lot of the Attitude Era. It's not Kevin Owens. It's not Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is coming out. Casey has come out as Kevin Owens now. Beard and belly intact. Oh, Stone Cold. Who's going to get the stunner? Oh, they're both pushing each other off. Stone Cold versus KO. Both going for stunners. It's hilarious. This is hilarious. Session Moth Martina, working with AEW, currently dressed up as Stone Cold. Fantastic. Pair of them going for a stunner, but neither of them can. Ivory coming in and saying, I think Ivory's going to get a double stunner here. Oh, Stone Cold gets a double stunner on KO and Ivory. Nice. Stone Cold getting the cheers, man. That beard isn't drawn on. Definitely not. Dan saying lots of people have been eliminated. This is great, man. This has been proper brilliant. Roman has the best spear that Lashley, that Rhino, then Edge. Oh, okay, cool. Stone Cold Session Moth Steve Austin has been eliminated. Who's coming out now? The final entrant. It's not John Cena. It's John Cena. You can't see me. It's John Cena coming out now. Yeah, that's cool, Daniel. That's cool, man. I think Rhino might have the best spear, actually, out of them. John Cena looking like he's lost a lot of weight there. It's not Sapphire, it's John Cena. And a shoulder block there to not Kevin Owens. A shoulder block there again. Oh, good on Sapphire, man. She's doing a good job here. 5-knuckle shuffle. I kind of want to see Sapphire and Morgan go against each other for a bit here. 5-knuckle shuffle, putting it down. Pumping up the trainers. Good reference there, Sapphire. She's got it. She's on it, man. Sending AA over the top ropes. Who has a better spear? RKO. Oh. Casey Owens. John Cena's gone as well because of Ivory. Wednesday Adams sending out Ivory. Is Wednesday Adams going to win this Rumble, guys? Wednesday Adams has won. It's not Laura Di Matteo. It's Wednesday Adams winning the multiverse. Mate, she's got to do the dance. Put on the cramps. Put on the cramps, Stan. Here we go. Streamers going into the crowd. Crowd throwing the streamers out. Ah, brilliant. Nina Samuels. That was a lot of fun, man. That's what I'd be saying. I didn't think I'd enjoy that as much as I did. That was so much fun. Mate, come on. Come on, let's hope Laura Di Matteo's learned the full dance. Oh, come on, let's do the Wednesday dance. Getting rid of the streamers. Rhino, Goldberg, Roman, Lashley, then Edge. I remember back in the Attitude Era, might be King of the Ring, where Rhino speared someone through the stage screen where they made their entrances. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Cracking. Good times. Come on, man. Put the cramps on. Put the cramps on. Let's see Wednesday Adams doing a dance. Mate, that was so worth. Like, I pay a couple of quid a month and I've just watched a hell of a lot of fun. Yeah, man. Do another one. Dan. Dan's trying to get someone to play video. Nah, mate, Roman has the best spear. I don't care what anyone says. That's cool, Dan. That's cool, man. That's your opinion. That's cool. I mean, it's one of the only moves he does, so it's pretty powerful. Great job, Dan. Here we go. Bringing in the women of Pro Wrestling Eve. 100 episodes old now. What a load of fun that was. What a lot of fun that was. Thank you, Dan. Seriously, difficulties in sickness and injuries, getting that show up and running, and give us what we want. I think. I mean, this feels like a turning point for Eve. Maybe a turning point for Eve. You know, when you looks like he's trying to get the video up and playing. I'm assuming it's a video message. Nah, who's going to dethrone Roman? I think could one of the Usos or even Sammy. I'd love it to be Sammy. I think the story-wise, they've really done Sammy well. And look, Cody Rhodes beating Roman or The Rock beating Roman or someone, it doesn't mean out, man. Give it to someone like Sammy. It'd make a, you know, oh, it looks like they're getting the video on. Here we go. Jet and Rhea Ripley, 100 show. There was at show number 1. Jet wrestled 3 times in the first Eve. Jay or Jimmy Uso will beat Roman. It's I mean, it's exciting, man. There's some good stuff coming up, you know? Oh, no, my live stream stopped. Has everything stopped? Have I stopped? Oh, no. Come on, Dan. Did the stream just end? No. No. This is the best bit. This is the best bit. Ah. Sammy will probably end up with a tag team belt with KO as partner, says no. Yeah, man, I think so. I think that's where they're going. But I do love the idea of him taking down. I mean, the person that beats Roman eventually, like, I want it to be someone that they're putting over new. Like, that's the way to do it, dude. Give it to Gunther. Give it to... Oh, mate, it's end. It's ended. It's done. It's done. R.I.P. Pro Wrestling Eve stream. Mate, that was banging. Like a multiverse rumble with very cool. Like Wednesday Adams won it. It's cool. The multiverse portal closed, taking the stream with it. It's freaking mega nice, man. Hilarious. That was so much fun. I love that. I really did enjoy it. Yeah, no, man, absolutely. Sammy will probably end up with a tag team belt with KO's partner. I think that's where they're going. Yeah, I mean, with a feud with Sammy and Jay and Jimmy. But I think it'd be great if Sammy did take him down. I mean, obviously, this was supposed to be like a 2-week thing that Sammy's just ran with and had so much fun with, and I think it's great. I think it's great. We got May D from the Pro Wrestling Eve stream. Hey up, mate, how you doing? I'll get to your comment in a second. Feel like it has been The Rock or something. Nah, not The Rock. The Rock doesn't need it, man. The Rock doesn't need it, Danny. I don't feel like the Usos are Sammy credible enough to knock Roman off his perch. It's been over 400 days, so it'll be huge. Yeah, man, it will be huge. They built it up really, really nicely, and due to fantastic supporting characters. Roman Reigns isn't in my top 10 wrestlers of 2022. I'll be doing a video on that soon. Come and hang out. Braun versus Gunther will be a good match. Yeah, man, of course it will. Two big dudes going at it. Lots of meat in there. Gunther rocks, man. Walter. Should we change his name to Walter already? Oh, Vince is back. That will happen. That was fun and weird. Matty D, I loved it, man. How much fun was that? Wednesday Adams rocking out the Pro Wrestling Eve 100 show Wednesday. Not Laura Di Matteo. I love Laura Di Matteo, by the way. I think she's fantastic as well. Big things for her future, man. Big things for her future. Watch this space, man. She'll be taking the world by storm. She's so young as well. Minnie McKenzie as well. Outstanding. Mate, I loved it. I only caught the second half of the stream because I was sorting my nephew out and stuff. So 9 o'clock I started streaming, which was the second half of the stream. I didn't get into the Charlie Morgan and Jetta match as much as I would have liked to, Matty. What did you feel about that? I wanted more of it. I wanted more heel stuff. I want to really hate them because I think because I really love them. I guess. Do you know what I mean? Feel like KO and Zayn versus the Uso tag match at Mania with the Usos losing, says Danny. Yes, I think that's where they'll go. I think that's where they'll go with it, Danny. But we'll see. Had to imagine Rock beating Roman and holding a belt. He's so busy making movies. No time to defend a belt. That's it. And there's no point. Like, if Rock wins a belt, he has one. So he holds it till SummerSlam, let's say, and then loses at SummerSlam to someone. Like, what have you done then with the build-up of the title reign for Roman? Like, you've done nothing. Even though he vacates the belt, and then you've done nothing. Like, it's right to put over a wrestler at this point, you know? When Bruno Sammartino lost the title to, was it the Iron Sheik? He didn't hold it for very long. I'm sure it was the Iron Sheik. He didn't lose. No, it wasn't the Iron Sheik, was it? It was someone between him and. Oh, my wrestling history is terrible. WWF belt lineage. The WWE champion. Was it Buddy Rogers? Who was it? Let's see. Let's get the list up. Because that's the way you put people over, guys. Like, you have these incredible runs, and then someone beats them. And the best way to do it is to put someone over. The reason we was all peed off when Asuka lost it in. Oh, why can't I say the lineage of the belt? Show me. When you. Oh, I need to know. Because he had 2 runs with it, didn't he, San Martino? Ivan Koloff was the person who put down Bruno Sammartino the first time. He had it for 3 weeks before losing it to Pedro Morales. Again, putting over people that needed to be put over at the time. And it's happened so many times. And that's why it's better. Pedro Morales was the first time in 72. So who did San Martino? Oh, mate, I need a proper lineage belt. Solo would be a good Universal champ. Solo Sikoa. I don't know. I ain't seen enough of him, man. I don't really watch WWE. It's I don't find it very engaging at the minute. There's only certain things that I find engaging. One of them's the Bloodline story, but it's not because of Roman. Ah. List. Let's see if we can get a list. Okay, cool. Right, here we go. Bruno Sammartino lost it to Ivan Koloff. That was after from 1963 to 1971. So if you think Roman's reign's big, like imagine that. And I know that one fighting and it wasn't necessarily on TV every week at this point, but that was math 8-year run with Bruno Sammartino as the champion. Before that was Buddy Rogers, who was the first WWF champion of sorts, or WWF at the time. Then Stan Stasiak beat Pedro Morales for it. Then Bruno Sammartino again had it and lost it to superstar Billy Graham. Again, another guy that they absolutely put over. And superstar Billy Graham, the big heel, lost it to Bob Backlund. And Bob Backlund had a massive run with it then for a year before Antonio Inoki had it. Obviously, one of the, vacated. It was back on Bob Backlund. Then it went to Iron Sheik, put it on a heel. Iron Sheik didn't have it for very long, about 30 days, before they put it on another guy who meant a lot to the WWF, and that was Hulk Hogan. And he didn't lose it until 1988 against Andre the Giant, which obviously built up that feud, which was WrestleMania 3, which is where wrestling exploded in America and in really in WWF. You know, that was one of the most watched events of its time at the Silverdome. And then we all sort of know the. I mean, look at like. When did Bret Hart first win it? Who did he beat? Ric Flair. Again, big moment. It was, even though it was a house show, big moment. Bret Hart had the title and lost it to Yokozuna. Yokozuna was a monster heel for ages, man. Beating Hulk Hogan for the title, injuring Hulk Hogan for the title, wasn't it? Was a story. And then Bret Hart eventually took it a year later. All these sort of you was making stars by giving people belts, and so what I'm saying is, Roman doesn't want to give it to Cody Rhodes. Roman doesn't want to give it. You could maybe do Drew McIntyre, because I feel like his title run was less than ideal because of the global situation we was in. Who else have you really made from giving him a title? Shawn Michaels, he had the title. Shawn Michaels had the title several times in years, and then drops it to Stone Cold Steve Austin, and that felt massive in 1998. Yeah, so Kane was one of them guys that held the belt a couple of at a time, and again put over. Who did he put over? Stone Cold Steve Austin again. Lost it the day after, didn't he? That was the only time that Kane won it. Yeah, man. They did a meme promo, squash some young up and coming wrestlers, but it's hard to hate them. Yeah, it's hard to hate them, isn't it? It is hard to hate them. I just want to see more. I just wanted to hate them more. Like if they're doing that, but I thought it was good. Bailey celebrating 10-year anniversary of signing with WWE. Congratulations, happy anniversary, Bailey! And hey up, Chris Leclerc, how you doing? Nice to see you, man. Rock versus Roman as true head of the table is necessary and a fresh match. Yeah, I mean it's a fresh match. It's a big match. It's a marquee match. It's a match that people who are not involved in wrestling buy just to watch. Apparently, even mainly because of The Rock, because The Rock's megastar. Who takes the title off Roman? Lesnar is no better than Rock, given recent years of Lesnar's lack of appearance. Who beats Roman for the title? Who do I give the title to? Sami Zayn, Montez Ford, Walter. There's a few names for you. Jay and Jimmy Uso, that'd be cool. Ricochet, screw it, give it to bloody Ricochet. Put it on a guy that you want to push to the moon. Mecha Star. Don't just give it to someone like The Rock. It makes no sense. Kofi Kingston is a new undisputed Universal Champ. Yeah, cool. Cool. You really want to put Kofi over like that? Big star there, man. I thought Millie McKenzie looked amazing and is a great wrestler. I didn't see Millie McKenzie's match. It was hers in the pre-show match. You can go watch like Millie McKenzie. Millie McKenzie, one of the greatest British female wrestlers that we have at the moment. Suplex bloody Millie. Incredible. If you get Brock Lesnar, you want to see Millie McKenzie bloody suplex. There's your real suplex machine. It looks amazing and is a great wrestler. She is a fantastic wrestler. I easily see her smashing it in AEW or something. Yeah, man. Matty, she absolutely is. Millie McKenzie's been great for years. She was signed with WWE. She had an NXT UK contract. She was there for quite a while, and they didn't push her. I mean, she's a young lass who had huge potential, man. Huge potential. Norma, I know what happened, but let Braun hold it for a while. Why not? Yeah, if you want to make a star of Braun, do it. It's very hard work for the company and deserves a title run, but it ain't gonna happen. It might happen after Roman's lost it. I mean, you're not gonna have long title reigns after Roman's lost it. So, but yeah, Roman is. You need to make a face of this. Honestly, I think Montez Ford. You really want my opinion? Montez Ford is a megastar. He's a superstar, man. He's a superstar. And you want to make a star? Give it to Montez Ford. Break up the Street Profits. Do a story with them. Have Roman beat Rock at Mania. Have Roman beat who's next? Cena. Have they done Rock and Cena? Roman and Cena? Probably. Done everyone? Yeah. And yeah. Braun's fine, man. Braun will be cool. I don't think they will because they just let him go, and that felt really harsh actually. Because Braun was a real talent in WWE, real iconic talent. I just think they're paying him too much. And that's why they let him go. But they might do it again because Vince is back and gonna let go of some people. Yesterday, Sky Blue lost to Jade Cargill for the TBS Championship, but it was her best match in AEW, and Jade Cargill is 2 wins away from 50-0. It feels weird that they're not doing the Kuroshida story because they had a big deal with Serena Deeb and Akira Shida and not letting Akira Shida get the first 50 wins on AEW. You've got to do Shida next for Jade Cargill, but then you had elements of some sort of turn from Shida as well. To be honest, you want my honest truth? I think Shida could do with taking that title off Jade. I think Shida's a fantastic wrestler who did incredible work during the COVID era to keep the title relevant. I think she's one of the best women's champions that AEW's ever had. Put it that way. I think and she was a huge part in getting Britt over. Huge part in getting Britt over. Obviously, she was away for a while after that, and it feels like the crowd's gone cold on her. You want to give her some momentum again? Give her that bloody title. Give her that title at Revolution. I would not be against it. I really wouldn't. I wonder when Big E is coming back, says Daniel. Apparently, they don't know how long he's going to be away for. He might be going into more of a backstage role now anyway. So, yeah, we'll see. Jade Cargill should lose after she is 50-0. I mean, or she loses at 50. I don't know. Depends on the story. That's why you say it's got to be a Kuroshida because, like, it's 50-0, man. 50-0. Saraya should take the title off Jade Cargill. Yeah, I mean, Saraya's great, but again, does Saraya need that belt off Jade Cargill? Does she gain out from that? You know, from a sort of wrestling perspective, in terms of like fan base, maybe yeah, but I don't think it does out with the 2 years she's been title holder. Does that make sense? That's kind of my deal on stuff. I just want to see new stars, and rather than give it to Saraya, I prefer to give it to Anna Jay or Tay Miller, and say these guys are stars. Ruby Soho could do with it as well. You know, Athena. Give it to someone and say these are the. That's what every big long hold title, which is why we're all talking about it. Roman and Jade Cargill. It's the same type of thing. We're talking about people who have held the belts for a while, so it feels like a big deal whoever's going to beat them. And when it feels like a big deal, you shouldn't just give it to John Cena. You know, the guy at the top of the company is what I'm saying. March will be 1 year since Big E's injury, not healing well. Not good, is it? Not good. Not good at all, man. Well, let's hope he gets better soon. Where's Big E, mate? He's feeling sick. He has a neck injury, big neck injury that's not healing very well. So he might have to slow down. Good night, Ant. Good night, mate. Nice to see you. I'm going to sleep now, but I sent you a message on Twitter. Nice, thanks, dude. I'm doing it now. I saw AEW Rampage and Battle of the Belts #5. How was it, Hassan? Hassan, give me your review of the show. What do I need to watch? I've heard that the Orange Cassidy match was very good from my friend Todd earlier on. Let me know what you think, dude. How do I do Twitter like that? Press that button. Oh, mate, I'm so bad at this social media. I really am. Oh, that's how I do it. I look at my thing, don't I? Oh, I don't think I put money on the stream. Oh, I don't really care. I quickly bashed this together because I was late for the stream because I've got my nephew staying over in bed now. Bless him. Let's have a look. Did you send it to Give Me a Hug, yeah, or to my personal? I always get stuff easier if you send it to my personal, guys. No, it's not to my personal. It's to the Give Me a Hug, yeah. It's just because sometimes I get deleted from Give Me a Hug, yeah. Let's have a look. One pending request. No, I can't see it on Twitter. I cannot see it on Twitter. Sorry, mate. Oh, yeah, Daniel Wild. Hi, guys. I just wanted to say I love your channel and I love your stream. Oh, thank you, Daniel. That's very kind of you. Cool. With his great mic skills, Big E would probably make a great announcer. Yeah, or he could be a great manager as well, actually. Could be a great manager. I don't know. It's I'll have to see where he goes, man. I'll have to see where he goes. Cool. No, it was your personal account. Well, why can't I see it, my dude? Why can't I see it? Wicked Snazzy. No, I can't see anything. I've got 10 pending requests. Daniel, I can't see it. You'll have to resend it. I don't know why it's not. Oh, Daniel, you like to tweet right there. Hey, I just wanted to say I love your stream tonight. Can't wait for many more streams you do in the future. What lovely words. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. I was looking through messages. I didn't realize that you tweeted me out. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. I'm going to shoot, I think. It's been awesome. Pro Wrestling Eve was great. Thank you, everyone, for joining me for that. And support Pro Wrestling Eve. Go and check out the channel. Make sure that you subscribe to them. If you get to see any of the highlights of that mad rumble, that was hella fun at the end of the show. It was great. And Dan, if you're watching this in the future, I'm sorry I was so late, mate. I'm sorry I was so late. But it was a cracking show. Loved it. Just to let you know, if you become a channel member, you absolutely can. There's several people, including Eve Riot Girls and Wrestling, actually joined to be a channel member. And Sassy's up there as well. They get exclusive bonuses, including specific live streams, which is good fun, man. So check it out. And if you can, ask for it for your birthday or something like that. Dudes, I'm off. I love you. I'll see you when I see you. Am I going to go play my PS5? I bought a PS5. That's cool, isn't it? Cool. Let me put a video on. Let me put on. Darby Allin's doing good stuff at the minute, isn't he? Beat bloody Samoa Joe. Let's send it with Darby Allin. Take it easy, guys. See you later.
God, I just listened to this whole podcast. It was terrible. I feel like my ears are gonna bleed. What'd you say? This is Darby Allin, and you're listening to Give Me a Whole Yeah podcast.